Well, hello everybody. Fix my visor a little bit so I can get so much of a blast of air in on me. Oh, car. I seen it this morning. It was buried to its axles. Yep. We'll see if I can get that video sent out this morning. I put up this morning. I haven't even touched it yet. Oh, it was a shame, because I normally I'd have it working on at least getting ready to post. But no, not me, not today. I've been dealing with a migraine today. I had to take care of that before I even got out to do this. But yeah, I had one hell of a morning, I'll tell you. Pardon my language, but it was one hell of a morning. It was not a normal morning at all for me. I'll tell you a little story about it. Once there was a man named Jed, I guess. He was out looking to get his family fed. But what we'll do is start off this morning. Some of you guys that are really close to me, you have an idea if you think back what I've told you, what I do on Tuesday mornings. And that's all I want to get into as far as part of that little teeny piece. But I always get to the place where I go on Tuesday mornings early, really early actually. And I went in there and I rode the bike in today. As you can tell, I made a video today. And I park it in a normal parking place. I normally park it like I always park it, which is a little more towards the back end of where back end of a car would be, where my front wheel would be. And I do that because that way people can see the bike easier when they're pulling in and stuff. And it was in the center of the parking spot. I'm like, okay, I'm not out of the parking spot. That's the main part, you know. And it was raining, so I went on in and where I go, and I sat in the foyer that they had open up, and there's a lady that I know sitting in there. We were waiting for time because their volunteers where I go to. They had volunteers, and they got to do their job first, and then we go in and do ours. Well, it's freaking Nutcase, so the volunteer that they have, I think they actually pay him now, because he's been there for so long. Well, he's a real nutcase. Came out, it's about my height, really skinny jerk though. Came out, you really need to move your bike, dude. I'm like, what do you mean? Well, it's sticking out. And I said, well, no, I don't need to move my bike. Whatever, I'm just acting nicely. And he was, I mean, you could tell that he was looking for trouble the way he said it. And I was like, whatever. And the older lady that I was sitting with, she said, what did he say? Because I didn't get to hear all of it. And I was explaining to her what he said. And I was trying to explain to the guy why I parked like I did. But he didn't care. He just took off and in a huff. Oh, you're trying to be nice. And no, you weren't. You're just trying to cause trouble. And I didn't say that last little part, but you probably trying to cause trouble. But the lady came. I was telling the lady. He came out storming. On a run right at me. I said, screaming, "You have something to say? Say it to my face. I'm right here." And I stood up and said, I was trying to tell her what you said, but I'll say anything what I need to your face. No freaking problem. So he started rambling on and on and on, acting like he was a big shot. And he was no more than I was. Just a volunteer, you know what I mean? He's no more than I was. And he's like, you don't know who you're messing with and all this crap. You don't know who you're messing with. Because he'll do this to other people. He'll get into their face, and he basically gets off by scaring them and belittling them. And he found out that Mike doesn't do that. Mike doesn't do that. Mike will get back in your face. I don't care how big you are or anything. It's just the way I am. And he ended up walking off in a huff after he ordered me to go out and stand on the rain because sitting in a foyer was a privilege, I guess, if I would understand. I'm like, you know what? No, not until the people that actually run the place says that anything as well. I do something like that. But boy, what a freaking day! What crazies we have here. Like, oh, whatever. And the guy actually pulled back like he was going to freaking hit me, and I'm like, go ahead, hit me. You know, I'm stupid, I know, but I'll give the first punch. There isn't too much that I don't stand up from. I don't stay standing from, and it'll be like, well, you better, if you put me down, you better keep me down, too. And it's like, oh man. But the lady was like freaking out. She's like, I seen it all, Mike. If you want to go to so-and-so's office, I'll back you up. I'm like, oh, darn. First place, they have so much other crap to deal with. I mean, what I deal with is somewhat of a charitable organization, and they deal with people with that are burned out of their homes, that are needy and everything else, and they're trying to help out Ohio because Ohio's been having a hard time with fires themselves. I mean, they've been having fires left and right over there, and I mean, it's to the point where they're starting to think arsonists, you know, and it's like, oh, let them deal with it with that. This is nothing. And I told him, said, you touched the bike, you're gonna wish you hadn't. What a heck of a day morning. That kicked off the morning. I mean, the way you do it is you treat a motorcycle like you treat a car as you guys are riding, though. I mean, I'm allowed to take up as much room as I want in my own parking place. That's the way it is. Oh, I'm going out to Burger King today. First time in about a month, a little over a month. Going out for fast food today. Sometimes it's just a little cheaper to go out and get some grease and sugar and caffeine and crap. No stuff that really does you good. And eat healthy at home, you know? This is MuzzleMike saying see you later, alligator. Have a great day, guys.